Okay, back to the story. So, I ran out of memory on my phone. But, okay, so then I'm finishing up my workout. Got one out of the 4 sets of abs done. I get up, then I see my friend. My friend's coming in, and this friend I haven't seen in like maybe a year and a half. I talked to him or texted him like a year exactly ago. It was like October, about to be a year. And but seeing him, it's probably been a year and a half. So it's great seeing him again because this friend, I met him at the gym, and we hung out and we worked out for about 2-3 years maybe, or even longer. Even probably longer because we came back from the trip with Andres, and that was 2 years ago. So it's been probably like a 5-7 year friendship. But it's kind of one of those friends that you kind of see at the gym and then you hang out once in a while. Go clubbing, go drink, go eat, or just hang out. It's not that type of friend that you call all the time or text all the time. So it was good. It was good seeing him. And then my workout at 8:10. And from 8:10, I left the gym at 10 p.m. And we just pretty much caught up on life. Apparently he's getting married, or well, he's seeing someone. He wants to propose to that someone and eventually marry her. And he's like, hey, since we're talking again, we're chatting, we better stay in contact, and you better show up to my wedding. And I'm like, okay, no pressure. And I'm like, okay, cool. He's like, just make sure you save money because the wedding's gonna be in Marbella, España. It's either next summer or fall. So he'll find out if, first of all, his girlfriend has to say yes because apparently she lives in England. He does all these long distance relationships, and then apparently this is the one. This is the one that he likes, and she's like very traditional. He's Paki, and I think she's Afghan. So I think he finally found his traditional girl, but hopefully it works out for him because it hasn't worked out for the other times. And then we just talk about, how I've been lost, he's been lost, and this is where I want to go to with this video. How come this happens to us guys? I don't know if it happens to women, but like a group of guys or friends, there's usually, once a female comes into the picture, a female girlfriend, someone of the opposite sex, or maybe like, I don't know, whatever we're on doing these days, and those individuals start like dissipating and then just vanishing from the group. And I get it. You guys want to like, figure out what the girl's like, what she's, what her intentions are, and maybe get some serious things. But like, once you settle that and you find out that she could be the one within like 2-3 months, she couldn't be, you can't really find out if she's the one, but like within 2-3 months of knowing her, you should probably introduce her to like at least your friends, maybe not your family if you don't want to. But this happens a lot with like guys, and then the groups start splitting up, which I understand, I get it, but at least you should be like, hey bro, like I'm seeing so and so, I'm gonna be busy with them. And then because that's what happened with a few friends, I was like, hey yo, what happened? It's like, it's been 3 months and I haven't heard from this dude. He was seeing someone. I'm like, bro, dude, we're not dating, come on. So that's the point of the video, like, keep in touch with your friends. I know I'm terrible at staying in touch, and he pointed that out too, my Paki friend, and he's right, and I gotta accept it. I do have to text back, and that's perhaps why I get so distant from people. But I do get distant from people, a lot of people, because they don't really benefit me in a way, as in like, so a lot of these people are just very negative and they have a lot of trauma. But for the most part, these guys that I'm referring to, they've been really good friends. Like, I got Andres, Richard, Sid. There's plenty of guys out there that, that are worthy. My friend James too. So these type of guys, they have goals, they have aspirations, and they want to improve themselves. So these are the type of people I'm trying to, we'll go party here and there or do random dumb stuff, but for the most part, we want to like work and better ourselves, whether it's physically, mentally, spiritually, financially, I don't know. Yeah, and just another thought, like a personal thought, like, so he did mention like sometimes I'm a little too nice and I think too much about people, and in a way it's kind of right, because if I reach out to someone or I don't I'm talking to someone that I care for, then I also think about myself, like, am I where I want to be at? Have I accomplished the things that I want to accomplish? And will that be okay with that person? Am I enough for that person? And sometimes I don't think I'm enough for that other person. And that's when I stop talking to them and kind of ignoring them. And I feel kind of bad. And my friend was like, this goes back to the point of just being straight to the point. If you're straight to the point to that female that you actually think you found that she's okay with, like that's your type, and that she's got, what I'm looking for, like, she believes in God, family, morals. She's kind of traditional in a way. Just let her know where you're at, and if she understands that and she's willing to be with you and work with you, that's actually even better, because that's the whole point, to build things together. And he got me thinking, like, maybe actually reach out to these people that I do care about, and I don't want to hurt them, and by not wanting to hurt them, I just kind of stop talking to them. Instead of doing that, just actually tell them what's going on. And you're obviously telling this to people that you already feel like you're comfortable with, right? You're not just gonna be like, oh, I fell in love with someone in like 2-3 weeks, and let me, pour my heart out and my feelings. So he's like, yeah, just make sure you actually get to know her and see if the intentions are right. Even though there's been long-term relationships where I hear and learn from other people that they thought they were the right ones and it didn't work out, but at least you're letting that one person be aware of what your situation is. And that's pretty much it, my rant of 6 minutes and 30 seconds, which there'll be more with the other one, so it's probably 8 minutes. All right, peace, bye.